Despite their brief history, computers and AI have fundamentally changed what we see, what we know, and what we do. Little is as important for the future of the world, and our own lives, as how this history continues. With this video, we will explore these crucial themes and will gain insights on what we should expect for our future from the developments of this revolutionary technology. But first of all, we should have a look at how we got here. How rapidly the world has changed becomes clear by how even quite recent computer technology feels ancient to us today. Mobile phones in the 90s were big bricks with tiny green displays. 2 decades before that, the main storage for computers was punch cards. In a short period, computers evolved so quickly and became such an integral part of our daily lives that it is easy to forget how recent this technology is. The first digital computers were only invented about 8 decades ago, as the timeline shows. Since the early days of this history, some computer scientists have strived to make machines as intelligent as humans. The first system to mention is the Theseus. It was built by Claude Shannon in 1950 and was a remote-controlled mouse that was able to find its way out of a labyrinth and could remember its course. In 7 decades, the abilities of artificial intelligence have come a long way. Language and image recognition capabilities of AI systems are now comparable to those of humans. The language and image recognition capabilities of AI systems have developed very rapidly. The chart shows how we got here by zooming into the last 2 decades of AI development. The plotted data stems from a number of tests in which human and AI performance were evaluated in 5 different domains, from handwriting recognition to language understanding. Within each of the 5 domains, the initial performance of the AI system is set to -100, and human performance in these tests is used as a baseline that is set to 0. This means that when the model's performance crosses the 0 line is when the AI system scored more points in the relevant test than the humans who did the same test. Just 10 years ago, no machine could reliably provide language or image recognition at a human level. But, as the chart shows, AI systems have become steadily more capable and are now beating humans in tests in all these domains. Outside of these standardized tests, the performance of these AIs is mixed. In some real-world cases, these systems are still performing much worse than humans. On the other hand, some implementations of such AI systems are already so cheap that they are available on the phone in your pocket. Image recognition categorizes your photos and speech recognition transcribes what you dictate. From image recognition to image generation. The previous chart showed the rapid advances in the perceptive abilities of artificial intelligence. AI systems have also become much more capable of generating images. This series of images shows the development over the last years. None of the people in these images exist, all of them were generated by an AI system. In recent years, the capability of AI systems has become much more impressive still. While the early systems focused on generating images of faces, these newer models broadened their capabilities to text-to-image generation based on almost any prompt. The image in the bottom right shows that even the most challenging prompts, such as, "A Pomeranian is sitting on the king's throne wearing a crown. 2 tiger soldiers are standing next to the throne," are turned into photorealistic images within seconds. Where we are now, AI is here. These rapid advances in AI capabilities have made it possible to use machines in a wide range of new domains. When you book a flight, it is often an artificial intelligence, and no longer a human, that decides what you pay. When you get to the airport, it is an AI system that monitors what you do at the airport. And once you are on the plane, an AI system assists the pilot in flying you to your destination. AI systems also increasingly determine whether you get a loan, are eligible for welfare, or get hired for a particular job. Increasingly, they help determine who gets released from jail. Several governments are purchasing autonomous weapons systems for warfare, and some are using AI systems for surveillance and oppression. AI systems help to program the software you use and translate the text you read. Virtual assistants, operated by speech recognition, have entered many households over the last decade. Now self-driving cars are becoming a reality. In the last few years, AI systems help to make progress on some of the hardest problems in science. Large AIs, called recommender systems, determine what you see on social media, which products are shown to you in online shops, and what gets recommended to you on YouTube. Increasingly, they are not just recommending the media we consume, but based on their capacity to generate images and texts, they are also creating the media we consume. Artificial intelligence is no longer a technology of the future. AI is here, and much of what is reality now would have looked like sci-fi just recently. The wide range of listed applications makes clear that this is a very general technology that can be used by people for some extremely good goals, and some extraordinarily bad ones, too. For such dual-use technologies, it is important that all of us develop an understanding of what is happening and how we want the technology to be used. Many experts believe that there is a real chance that human-level artificial intelligence will be developed within the next decades, and some believe that it will exist much sooner. In conclusion, AI has already changed what we see, what we know, and what we do. And this is despite the fact that this technology has had only a brief history. There are no signs that these trends are hitting any limits anytime soon. To the contrary, the fundamental trends have accelerated, investments in AI technology have rapidly increased, and the doubling time of training computation has shortened to just 6 months. All major technological innovations lead to a range of positive and negative consequences. This is already true of AI. As this technology becomes more and more powerful, we should expect its impact to become greater still. Because of its importance, we should all be able to form an opinion on where this technology is heading and to understand how this development is changing our world. Studying the long-run trends to predict the future of AI. AI researchers study these long-term trends to see what is possible in the future. Perhaps the most widely discussed study of this kind was published by AI researcher Ajay Katra. She studied the increase in training computation to ask at what point in time the computation to train an AI system could match that of the human brain. The idea is that at this point the AI system would match the capabilities of a human brain. In her latest update, Katra estimated a 50% probability that such transformative AI will be developed by the year 2040. Such an AI system would be powerful enough to bring the world into a qualitatively different future. It could lead to a change at the scale of the two earlier major transformations in human history, the agricultural and industrial revolutions. It would certainly represent the most important global change in our lifetimes. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please subscribe to the channel and leave a comment to tell us how you feel about this very important topic. See you next time.